It's time now for the latest in local news. In the news, the major story in the state is that Georgia plays tonight for the national championship, and Governor Brian Kemp has proclaimed today as Hunker Down Day. Dogs hope to bring home the national title in college football for the first time in 41 years. Kemp at Georgia Grad is calling on all Georgians to wear red and black and get behind the Dogs tonight. Today is the first day of the legislative session, but not much expected to get done. As they'll hit the gavel, many will be leaving and flying to Indy for the game. House Speaker David Rawson is one that will be leaving early for the departure to Indy. We'll have more on tonight's game in sports. Wayne County Chamber of Commerce held its annual Eggs and Issues breakfast Friday morning, and all our local representatives on hand to give an update and preview of the legislative session. State Senator Blake Tillery holds a high position as chairman of the Appropriations Committee. He helps set the budget for the upcoming year. WIFO talked with Blake Tillery on Friday.
State Senator Blake Tillery, Eggs and Issues. You're the person in charge of the budget. That's a big position. So, what's the budget look like this year?
Well, it's been reported widely that our revenues are strong, and they are. Georgia tax collections are high. Again, we have to remember that we're not selling anything or creating anything at the state. We're getting that from the taxpayers. So we, even though the tax revenues are high, we need to still make sure we're doing everything we can to be frugal with those dollars and return them to taxpayers after we've taken care of the minor needs of state government.
Well, the teachers are excited because the word is they're going to possibly see that other $2,000 and the $5,000 the governor promised earlier. So you think that'll happen?
The governor's kept every promise that I've seen him make, so I imagine that the governor will follow through with that as well.
You mentioned today about adoptions and about an issue that's near and dear to your heart. Explain that.
Yeah, I've been working on issues concerning foster children for years, and the people here in Wayne County have embraced that as well. We've done everything that you've been involved with as well for helping get Christmas gifts together for foster children, also helping to make sure when children age out of the system that they're not just slapped on the back and told, "Go conquer the world," that we're making sure they have resources so that they do have, if not parents, that they have guardians who can help give them life advice concerning college and jobs, etc. We've been able to reduce the number of children in state foster care from roughly 15,000 down to just under 11,000 now, and I just want to say thank you to the folks here in Wayne County and other counties and our DFACS workers who've made that such a priority of helping make sure that every children has a home, not only during the holidays, but during the rest of the year as well.
Session's underway Monday. What are some of the big issues we'll see during the session?
Well, being chair of the budget, I'm always going to tell you the budget's the biggest one.
That's right.
It's the one we've got to pass. So it'll predominate the session, and it will also allow us to be involved in various other areas. National championship game will probably take priority the first week, but after that, the budget's going to be key.
Okay, Blake, always good to see you, and we'll look forward to talking to you next week.
Thank you.
And once again, those comments, State Senator Blake Tillery. Tomorrow we'll hear from State Representative Stephen Meeks. Wednesday from Bill Werkheiser. Beginning next week, we'll have the representatives on the Butch and Bob Show updating the session. Monday with Stephen Meeks, Tuesday with Blake Tillery, and Wednesdays with Werkheiser. Again, that'll be a weekly feature here on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show while the session's underway. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned. This past Friday morning in Superior Court, Judge Timothy Walmsley sentenced both Gregory and Travis McMichael to life in prison without the possibility of parole. William Roddy Bryan, the man who was their neighbor and filmed the shooting death of Ahmaud Arbery, was sentenced to life in prison with a chance of parole, but he'll be 82 by the time he's eligible for any release date. Now the three men face federal hate crime charges. That trial is set for February the 7th. That trial will not be held in Glenn County, but the location has not been set as of this date. Qualifying for two special elections in Wayne County gets underway today, runs till Wednesday at 12 noon, and there's an opening on the County Commissioner Board in District 5, also an opening on the City Council in Odom. And qualifying gets underway this morning at the probate office, runs till Wednesday, and the person who wins the special election in the county race will be up for re-election in November, as this year's seats 1, 3, and 5 are up for election. Those seats currently held by Chairman Herschel Hires in seat 1, Mike Roberts in seat 3, and again, seat 5 currently vacant. Also, there's a special election in the city of Odom to fill the vacancy left when Samantha Griffiths resigned. Qualifying fee for that position is $7.50. Again, that also begins today, ends at 12 noon on Wednesday. City of Jesup getting ready to begin new phase of streetscape projects. The project schedule states the construction is expected to begin on West Cherry Street approximately January 14th, will be completed approximately April 18th. West Walnut Street construction begins approximately March 29th, will be completed approximately July 6th, and West Plum Street construction begins approximately June 15th, will be completed approximately September the 8th. They state the schedule is subject to change. DDA Director Molly Hall says the improvements will continue to beautify the downtown area, and the investment will improve the experience of visiting the historic downtown area, attract more tourists traveling on South First Street, Highway 84, and there will be periods of time when any of the streets listed above could be closed. The city asks for your patience throughout the construction process, but again, the first phase gets underway on January 14th, and that's construction beginning on West Cherry Street. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes and news: the Wayne County Board of Education's work session set for tomorrow at 6 p.m. On the agenda under items of business, COVID update from the superintendent, and also a capital outlay project update. Under budget discussions, millage rate, and school resource officers, athletics, dedication to track and track meets, several board policies on the agenda, all that taking place tomorrow at 6 p.m. at the Tech Center. The school system updated the COVID numbers for January 3rd to the 7th. They have 5,128 students in Wayne County, 19 positive cases, 140 students quarantined that week. On the staff, 840 employees, 17 positive cases, and 23 quarantined. Finally, in the news, Wayne County Historical Society will hold its January meeting this Thursday, January 13th, at the Western Sizzlin Steakhouse. Guest speaker for the evening will be Mickey Deal Thompson, chair of the J.C. Landing Authority, who will discuss plans for a Nature and History Center at the Landing. Dutch Street meal precedes the meeting at 6:15. Program will begin at 7. Dues for the 2022 membership year are now due: $20 for individuals, $30 for families, and $50 for business corporate memberships. Memberships are encouraged to attend, and new members are welcome. And that's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morganson, have a great day.